people who have actually called the numbers? So I was at this sketchy gas station outside Phoenix at like 2 a.m. Desperately needed to use the restroom after driving for 6 straight hours. You know the type of place, dimly lit with flickering fluorescent lights and questionable brown stains everywhere. The kind of bathroom where you hover over the toilet seat and try not to breathe through your nose. While doing my business, something caught my eye on the metal stall door. Someone had carved, "Urgent. If you see this, call 602-55-0847. Life or death," deep into the scratched surface. The letters were gouged in deep, like whoever did it had been really desperate. It wasn't typical bathroom graffiti. This felt different. Urgent. Real. I took a picture because honestly, who carves life or death into gas station walls? My first thought was probably some elaborate prank, but something about those deep, uneven scratches nagged at me. The desperation you could almost feel in how hard they'd pressed. 2 days later, sitting at my dead-end office job staring at spreadsheets, I remembered the photo. Figured it was probably fake, but curiosity got the better of me. What's the worst that could happen? The phone rings exactly once before this panicked woman picks up immediately, like she'd been clutching the phone. "Oh my God, you found it. Where? Which bathroom? Please tell me where you found this message." Her voice was shaking. Desperate. I tell her about the gas station off Highway 10, and she starts sobbing. Full-on, heart-wrenching sobs that made my stomach drop. This wasn't fake. Through her tears, she tells me her name is Sarah, and that her 16-year-old daughter Emma had been kidnapped 3 weeks ago, walking home from her after-school job at a local diner. Before the kidnappers took her away, Emma somehow managed to scratch that message into the bathroom stall. Sarah explained she'd been driving to every gas station, truck stop, and dive bar bathroom in a 200-mile radius, looking for any message Emma might have left. She'd been searching for 3 weeks straight, sleeping in her car, living on vending machine food, and desperation. Police leads had gone cold. I felt sick hearing this. Here I was thinking it might be some prank while a mother was desperately searching for her kidnapped daughter. I immediately offered to meet Sarah at the gas station. We met there an hour later, Sarah arriving with Detective Martinez from Phoenix PD, Missing Persons. Sarah looked exactly like you'd expect. Hollow-eyed, exhausted, running on pure adrenaline and hope. Back in that disgusting bathroom, with the detective's flashlight providing better illumination, we found what we'd missed before. Scratched tiny underneath the main message, almost invisible unless you knew to look, were the letters PLT and 4J9X, clearly part of a license plate. Emma had somehow managed to see and memorize part of their vehicle's plates. Detective Martinez immediately called it in. Within 3 hours, they had a match. The partial plate belonged to a white van registered to Marcus Chen, a man already on law enforcement's radar as part of a suspected trafficking operation moving through Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. The next 72 hours moved like a blur. Task forces coordinated across state lines. 3 days after my phone call, they found Emma locked in a trailer outside Tucson along with 2 other girls, aged 14 and 17. All 3 were alive, traumatized but safe. Sarah called me that evening, crying again, but this time from overwhelming relief. Between sobs, she told me Emma remembered something from a safety class about leaving messages in public bathrooms because someone always has to use them eventually, even at the worst places. The 3 traffickers got 25 years each without parole. Emma spent 2 months in intensive therapy, but she's recovering, back in school now, determined to study criminal justice. Sarah still sends me Christmas cards every year with updates on Emma's progress. Sometimes she includes photos of Emma at school events, just living her normal teenage life again. It's weird to think that my 2 a.m. bathroom emergency and random curiosity helped save 3 girls' lives. Sometimes the most unlikely bathroom graffiti actually saves lives.